About the retreat, is it, how many days is it, and what is the daily schedule?
Yeah, it's a good question. So we have a couple of different flavors of retreats, if you will, but they all run generally like a Thursday through Sunday. So guests will arrive Thursday, we'll get checked in, and then they'll be on the road or back in the air by Sunday morning. So generally about 2.5 days, 4 days total with travel. And so we have what we call our Abide retreats, and then we have our Kingdom Warrior retreat. So we run one Kingdom Warrior retreat, which is a little bit different. And so we have hog hunting. It's working out twice a day. It's out hiking. It's very active. When you get in, the guys are smoking cigars. Like, it's very much geared towards, maybe more of the high speed individuals who are like, they find rest in doing, and so to find rest and comfort would be, let's go lift with the guys and let's go shoot. And so that can be very effective for some individuals. And we find that that one, it can be really popular in just forging friendship, bringing back hope, like just kind of refueling the guys to be sent back out into what they've been called to do. But at the same time, it's been neat because a lot of guys who come will say, man, I feel like I could just be myself here. And by just being who I've been created to be, which is like a masculine man who likes to do cool things, through that process, they're able to link up with other guys and actually develop deep, meaningful relationships, which are crucial in the mental health or spiritual journey. So that is one of the retreats that we do. The main retreat that we run is, we call it an Abide retreat. And so it's more focused on rest and pulling out of the chaos of daily life and coming into the wilderness, God's creation, and to talk about, oftentimes rest is kind of an abstract term in first responder military culture. Like, rest comes after retirement.
Correct. Yeah.
But we say, okay, we need to learn how to rest now. And so from our perspective, again, as a Christian ministry, we're talking about what does it look like to rest in Christ, and how does that change the dynamics of the job that I'm in. But it looks like oftentimes we'll do some Bible study. We have a lot of solitude time, and then we have a lot of organic free time built in. And during that organic free time, we have different activities like hiking or archery, or you can, work out, or whatever you feel, again, brings you rest. And through that time is when our team is kind of engaging and working with the guys who are there, or the girls if it's a women's retreat. And so the Abide retreats, they're fairly simple. They're structured but organic, and we find that to be pretty effective.
I like it. And you kind of mentioned the male and female there. Are they separate retreats?
Correct. Yes. So right now we're predominantly have a number of men's retreats. This upcoming year we'll have 2 women's retreats. They're both closed currently, but hopefully within the next year we'll start having some open women's retreats as we kind of expand our resources.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. And then what else is there to pass on, or that you would want people to know, or like, where can they go to learn more, support, donate?
Yeah. So if you check out our website, which I'm sure you'll have in the show notes, check out our website. You can see any of the upcoming retreats that we have. And so I would encourage you, if you want to come out, apply for a retreat. A lot of times people will say, man, I'd love to come to a retreat, but I don't want to take the spot of somebody who's like way worse off than I am. And I would say, man, just apply for the retreat. If there's somebody who's like extremely critical and like they need this, we can make accommodations. But if you have any interest or inkling, we would love to have you out. And one of the things that we love to do is that we love having people out to Tennessee or out to Texas, where we predominantly run the retreats. But we believe that our model is also very simple and can be replicated fairly easily. And so what we do is, as people come, as they've expressed, like, man, I'd like to take this back to my agency or my area, instead of having me come out there, which you don't need, we want to equip leaders to be able to run either an ETL retreat or even just their own retreats out. And so we've equipped people to do that out in New Mexico, both the men's and women's retreat. We're working with a team to do that out in Washington. And our heart is like, yeah, we'll do everything we can to make you be able to do this for your own agency. We don't need the credit. This is not about building a brand, but we want to give you the tools to be successful and give your own agency a resource. So anyways, yeah, check our website out. If you just need someone to talk to, we're here for that as well.